Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. Today we're back with another Patreon request, and I'm a little excited for this one because for some reason the name of this artist sounds familiar, and I really can't understand why. I've searched all of my reactions and have not found one to this artist, so I don't know why, but this name sounds familiar, so I'm a little intrigued. Anyway, today we are checking out Tash Sultana and a performance of a song called "Ain't It Kinda Funny" featuring City and Color, another group I'm assuming that I'm also not familiar with, live at Lonely Land Studio. Pretty exciting. I don't know anything about this artist that I can remember. Again, the name sounds familiar, but I don't know why, and I'm hoping to find out. Who knows? And I'm not familiar with the group that is featured, City and Color. Not familiar with them at all. But if I find their YouTube channel, I will link them in the description below the first link. So the first link will take you to the video we're going to check out together, and the second link will take you to the City and Color official YouTube channel if I find one. Yes, before we jump into all that, I want to give a big thank you to all my viewers and supporters. Thanks for reviewing and supporting, and thanks for hanging out with me while I discover amazing music. And I hope you like me enough that I'm also helping you discover amazing music. I think that's really cool that we can do that, this lovely exchange of art and culture and music. It's wonderful. And thank you so much for being a part of it with me. I appreciate you. Anyway, let's jump into this. Let's go. Okie dokie artichoke. Once again, we are checking out a performance of the song Ain't It Kinda Funny by Tash Sultana featuring City and Color live at Lonely Lands Studio. This is coming to us directly from the Tash Sultana channel. So if you like what you hear, you can go check out more of their official uploads from there. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go.
Ain't it kinda funny how the time just rolls on by?
I love her voice.
1 minute you're 19, and then you're 29. Looking back at all the old photographs, oh, you forgot the things you did. Cause you were so fucked up and out of control. It only got you cause it hit the hardest heart that beats within your chest. Strip away the flesh and bones, you find my loneliness.
It's been a long wait since we met at the gate. Tell me, how do you divide the good and the bad and the ugly from our head? Do you remember the vibrant light that used to sparkle in your eyes before you were burdened by brokenness, before this dream became your life? The hardest heart that beats within your chest. Strip away the flesh and bones, you'll find my
I'm supposed to be reacting, so here's me pausing and yapping like I'm supposed to, but to be honest, I'm really caught up in the song. So I kind of just, this is my reaction. I kind of just don't want to yap right now, and I kind of want to keep listening. So let's keep going. Also, her voice is beautiful. So is his. Oh, wow. so much emotion in this music. How is the musical part of the song gonna be more emotional than the lyrics part of the song? That was wild. Oh my goodness. I feel like I just went on a journey. Ah, that was literally magical. I really feel like something magical just happened within me. That's wild. Let me flip the camera around and yap y'all a little bit. Oh my goodness. Like I started to like kind of get emotional and I could feel tears kind of building in my eyes, around my eyeballs during the part where they were singing, but it wasn't until toward the end of the music that I don't know, the emotion started to finally hit me, and I was so tempted to just close my eyes and go on that journey, but I'm doing a reaction, so that's kind of a bummer. I would have liked that, but it's a song that's on the internet. I have this opportunity anytime I want. But there was just something about the way the camera kept in and out on each person playing and the way their faces were just so concentrated on the emotion they were pouring out into their instruments, and it's just something so freaking gorgeous about that. Um, I got so wrapped up in that even though I understood the lyrics earlier, I've kind of forgotten. So that's kind of wild. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a moment to like compose myself and read some lyrics and then come back with some final thoughts. But before I do that, wow, that was genuinely a magical experience. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've just been kind of emotional lately. Uh, can you blame me with the state of the world? But just in general, like that really hit me, and I'm not sure why. I think it really was just how powerfully emotional that song was, especially in the second half of it. Like, wow, it's, it's beautiful. There's something truly magical, or maybe it's science and I don't know how to understand it scientifically, but there's something wonderful that happens when a musician, or especially a group of musicians, just pours all of their feelings out into their instruments. And it's just wonderful and I love it. And it was very moving for sure. But yes, I'm going to go read over the lyrics because I've forgotten them. And I'm going to compose myself a little bit so I'm not sniffling into this microphone so much. And I will be right back. Poof, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Okay, I do remember the lyrics now that I've read over them. Really quite deep, isn't it? It really is. I mean, I guess all songs to some degree have a bit of depth to them, but I wonder if this song just hit me so hard because the lyrics are pretty relatable, but I think they'd be pretty relatable to like anyone in my age group and like slightly younger, just because the concept of loneliness has really been an issue for young people, and I wouldn't consider myself a young person anymore. I mean, I'm kind of like in the middle, you know. But I would say like people my age and like younger people are like really struggling with loneliness. So maybe that's part of why I relate to it so hard and why it feels so deep and so profound because that is oh, I could sit here and yap for ages about the loneliness epidemic and everything about it. But there is there's something about that line. Strip away the flesh and bones and you'll find my loneliness. Gosh, something about that like speaks to me really deeply on like a spiritual level. And I'm an atheist, so that's really saying something, okay? So like that actually speaks to me on like a really spiritual level. Something about that felt really magical, in a way that I have a hard time understanding because I'm not like a magical type person, but still, it was amazing. It's just music does that, man. That's all I can say. That really was amazing. Whoever recommended that on my Patreon, I forgot who you were. I'll find you later. But thank you for recommending that. That absolutely made my day. That was freaking gorgeous. I loved that, and I wanna go listen to it again, but with, like, my eyes closed and without the pressure to, like, have to say something about it afterward, because that was truly a moving and emotional song for me, and I really appreciate having the opportunity to listen to it. If you really liked that, please click the link in my description. It is the first link in my description, I mean, that'll take you to the song we just listened to together. It is on, Tash Sultana's official channel, so you can go and check out more of her amazing music from there. I don't know if City and Color have a channel, but if I find one, I will link them as well. I'm pretty sure they do. That was wonderful. Did they write this song together, or was this something that was written by Tash and then City and Color joined on later? I would be curious to find out. Maybe it says in the description. I'll read that. I feel like I've let this video drag on long enough, so I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you everyone who's made it this far in the video. I appreciate you spending this time with me and maybe you felt some emotions along with me and we got to share that moment together. So that's pretty cool. So thank you so much for being here for that. And I'm going to go ahead and end my video here and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.